No, it's a fish, 100%.
Get him. Get. Nice fish. Oh, baby.
Oh, look at that gash.
Oh my God. Crazy. Well, hello out there, all you fishing addicts. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Addicted. Before we get this one started, I got to give a huge announcement. This Thursday, May 29th, at Stevens Marine in Tigard, Oregon, we're doing our 6th annual Summer Addicted Bash. 6, guys. We've done 6 of these things. It's kind of crazy. We got beautiful weather. It's going to be a fun night. I'm going to be doing a seminar, guys, on plunking the Columbia River. All the different techniques for getting out there, catching these sockeye that are coming, these summer seal, all that stuff. And then Cam, Pop-Up, Big Dave, they're going to be talking summer Chinook, just everything salmon, all the salmon that are going to be coming into the Columbia River and all the tribs here soon. Big Dave, Pop-Off, and Cam are going to be talking about that. We got tons of giveaways. You can be entered to win a drift boat. We're going to give away another drift boat, guys, in 2025. Huge shout out to Clacker Craft, so that one's coming. We got free gift bags for the first 50 people that show up. We got free Addicted decals for the first 100. We got free food. Stevens Marine is doing some huge giveaways. They're giving away a Humminbird fish finder. They're going to be giving away a Mega Live. Guys, this is not one you want to miss. It's going to be a huge, one of our biggest summer bashes yet. So hope to see a bunch of you guys there. Show up early, get in line. It's going to be a fun time. And let's get into the video. It's a good one, guys. This is a really, really fun video, and you guys are going to love it. So until next time, hopefully we see you guys this Thursday. If not, we'll see you on the river.
All right, guys. You guys got your life jackets. That's always a plus. There's a first aid kit underneath Hayden's seat right there if we ever need it. Our throwables right here. If anybody does happen to go overboard, which it probably won't happen today, make sure that someone's always keeping eyes on them. We're going to get them that throwable as soon as possible. There's a fire extinguisher here under John's seat in case we have a fire. In case I go overboard for some reason, the key turns the motor on, forward goes forward, reverse goes reverse, this is the throttle, this is how you steer it. If you want to go to the right, you push it to the left. If you want to go to the left, you push it to the right. Probably the number one thing about using these is when we have our leads hooked to these is don't ever have hooks in your hand without having controlled the lead. If that happens, what could happen is that lead's going to fall off the side of the boat or inside of the boat. And these hooks are going to get stuck in your hand. And worst case, the lead's going to fall in the water with the flasher and it's going to start flipping around. That thing's going to be stuck in your hand. It's going to ruin your day. So always make sure you have the lead controlled somewhere before you touch the leader. When we let these things out, we're going to let them out slow. Reel up to the red bead that I have here. There's a little dial right here, a little button. We're going to click it, make sure that thing's zeroed out. When we let them out, we're going to let them out semi-slow. And when you get ready, then I give you your number, and when you get close to that number, make sure that you put your thumb on the reel first and then click the handle over, because what will happen is exactly what happened to this reel. There's a little plastic gear inside of there, and if the lead's dropping, you just flip the handle over, it'll break that gear. So we always want to make sure to keep our thumb on it, let it out slow. It's not a race. We want to make sure that everything doesn't tangle, everything's fishing, and our life will be good.
I haven't woke up yet, addicts. One thing I hate about spear fishing and summer steelhead is how early you have to wake up. Who's with me? Who's with me in the comments?
Well, thank you all you addicts out there for tuning in to another episode of Addicted. We're out here today fishing a fishery that's in the upper Columbia River above Bonneville with my buddy Charles. And some of you guys have probably seen Charles in videos over the years. He's been rocking and helping and a part of Addicted for a really long time now. But now he's guiding.
Sir.
Finally got your guide license, dude.
Finally got it all together.
You've been talking about it for years, I feel like.
It's a struggle. People think that it's really easy, you know, when you got to do everything. It's a battle, but it's worth it.
You're here.
We're here.
So guys, Charles is going to be guiding. I'll have some links down below to all of his information if you want to get out fishing, but hopefully today we have a killer day.
We're going to get him.
Look at these guys. These juicy little freaking, oh, I can't open them.
I haven't got my hands on these yet.
Look at these juicy little things, guys. Got the Addicted Assassin blends. Shout out to Millennial Bait for helping us make amazing shrimp. Look at those. Purple.
I have a feeling we're getting a fish on these today for sure.
On the purple?
Yeah.
They're out there.
You can get these in our Addicted shop, guys, if you didn't know that. We got a little retail shop in Ridgefield, and you can buy our Addicted Assassin coon shrimp in the retail shop. We make these in collaboration with Millennial, our own little custom blend. And last year, Charles was doing extremely well on those up here. So hopefully it's the same this year. Should we put one of those on? A little freaking potato stuffer? Munchies, or they call these munchers in the gas station. They are a little munchy.
Master snacker over here.
Dude, breakfast of champions, bro.
The other day I seen a guy in the Minute Mart. It was probably like 3:30 in the morning. He's like, "I'll take 3 corn dogs," and I was like, "Oh!" I was like, "Dang."
What was his name? Mike Kaplan?
Yeah. I was like, solid gut there, bud. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you guys how to put a shrimp on one of these prawn rigs. We got a beautiful spinner. It's got quite a few fish the other day.
It's really important with these springers that we have some bait, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If the bait's not on there, if the bait is damaged at all, for whatever reason, you'd think that just having a little bit of bait on there or scent, it's gonna work. But if the shrimp is tore up at all or anything, somehow they know. Like they won't touch it. It's the oddest thing. I don't know how they can tell that this thing's all nice, but they just won't touch it after that. So what we got here is we got a bait loop knot tied here. This makes it a real clean presentation. So what we're gonna do is push that loop out right there that we made. You guys can look up. We got a bunch of videos on how to tie bait loop knot. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna be very careful. You're gonna go through the back right here. You're gonna slide it through, and you want to try to make sure not to bust out this head right here. This is a little shell right there, and that head will flop open, and it will still work, but I like to keep it nice and clean. And just so that
is that a fine wire addicted hook? Yeah.
Yeah, and with these offsets here, you got to be a little bit careful when you're poking it through. I like the offset. It gets a nice hook up there. You can see how that's twisted there. So you got to kind of counter that when you poke it through the head, or else it'll come out a funny spot. So once you do that, you just get it up on here, get your bait loop, be real gentle with it, get it up underneath of that tail right there. And you don't have to don't cinch it too tight, or else you're gonna break it. You just cinch it up like that.
Bingo.
There you go. That's all you gotta do. Be careful not to poke yourself, because those hooks are sharp.
No, it's a fish, 100%.
Bit by something little. Hayden, I looked up there and it was doing like almost like it was getting bit by like a smallmouth or something.
Yeah. We'll take it. You know, one thing that I have, especially in the fall time, is I feel even when I get a small adult, like I always keep it because I feel like it's some kind of curse.
That's a jack.
Yeah.
That's a bonus fish.
I feel like it's a curse when you throw it back and you're like, no, we'll get a bigger one. And then it just never happens. And then you just struggle the rest of the day.
Always important to make sure your flasher's thumping right. Pay attention to your rod tip. Make sure your line angle's good. Because if it's not, you probably have weeds on it. And if you have that, they aren't biting.
Oh my, it's there, get him. Get him.
All right, I'll get him going. But no, we didn't see any, not like normally, dude. Like normally some of those midnight guys are wrecking, like coming up. Oh, I think he came off, dude. No. He's gone. He's gone, Charles. He found a deal.
Borrowing. Losing fish.
Shaking, just, and then just popped off.
Crazy, dude. I don't get that. How they can be that pinned in the rod holder for that long and come off.
Of course, dude. We were talking about shed antlers, so I was distracted, guys. I was hoping someone else was gonna grab it. I didn't want to be the first guy on the boat with a fish. I never like to be that guy. I always wanted to have my buddies catch fish first. but no one else was grabbing it. So I was like, screw it, I'll grab it. Then we lost it. And usually when you wait longer, that's when it's better. Like typically if you pick it up too early, then you lose them, not when you wait that long.
Not often do you have them in the rod holder pin like that for that long and don't get them.
Those damn springers. Dude, I'm out now. I'm banned. I'm not allowed to touch a rod because I lost one. You guys got to get the next one. So then I can make fun of you if you lose it.
Yeah, the pressure's on now.
Usually good for one.
You already caught one?
No, farming one off.
Did you? Yeah. Did you watch the video last night?
No.
You should watch the video.
Is it the one that it happened?
Colt, it goes like this. No fucking exaggeration. It gets 1 bite, 2 bites, and he goes and grabs it out of the water, and it's all on camera, dude. Like you 100% grabbed it way too early.
I know.
Caught on camera.
It had been a while.
You did it the first time last year too, the year before.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, do it once.
It's good for
do
one
it
a
once.
year. You gotta grab it
That's
too
right.
early. We're talking about a video, guys, that we just put out yesterday. If you haven't seen the new video, go check it out. We take the golden ticket winner. Every year we do these contests on our website where if you shop on the website, you get entered to win a prize where we take you fishing. And we took old Todd, Hot Rod Todd, fishing, and Hayden lost the fish. Check out the episode. I'll put a link down below, guys, so you guys can check it out. It's a fun one. There he is. Oh, God. There they are. We are going to catch one right now. If we don't, I'm going to be so surprised. That one was like swirling all over the freaking flasher and bait, dude. He didn't like something, Charles. Might have had weeds on it or something. What rod is that? Is that your rod?
Yeah.
There he is, there he is. Get him, get him. Oh, that was so sick, guys. We saw all that happening on the live.
Yeah, buddy.
Woo! Nice. Good one, too.
Talking about. Good work, guys.
Good work, Colt.
That was
so
wild.
sick. We saw that on the live. Like, we watched 2 pods of fish come in, and then one of them just stuck with the baits for quite a while and then ate the bow rod.
Sick.
Let's do it.
Bonk him up, dude.
There he is.
Yeah.
Oh, so shiny. I'm gonna do a short.
Dude, look at the spots on his head, too.
Oh,
On his
that's
gill
crazy.
plate. Alright, so a really important thing with these springers is we want to get them bled out good and quick. All you need to do is cut a few of the gills in there. Got them all. Just on one side is fine, but you really want to make sure you bleed them out quick, get all the blood out. The fresher they are, the easier all the blood gets out, and it ends up for a better product.
And we like to do it in buckets like this. It's just a cleaner way to do it. And if you kid them in a little bit of water, it keeps the blood from like clogging up. It really helps get it all bled out. And then the fish is downward like that, so all the blood's kind of going down and out that gill. And then every once in a while, we'll grab it like this, just give it a little shake, make sure it's not getting all clogged up, and really bleed that thing nicely.
How long do you leave them in there for?
You can 5 minutes or so is usually pretty good, and it's dialed, and then get it right to ice.
Well, we caught that fish on the old Smiley blade. Actually, it got caught on one I can't find anymore, so we're gonna cut this leader up and put the other one back on there. But any one of these, especially up here in this upper river, usually green's the way to go. Anything green, whether it's a blade. What I really like about these Smiley blades is that we tend to troll a little bit slower for these fish than you do in the fall. And so when we're trolling a lot slower, these take a lot less movement to get them to have some action to them. They don't take very much. I mean, right now we're trolling at 0.8, 0.9, you know, in the fall we're doing triple that speed. So the blades really get working. These fish tend to like it a lot slower, and so these work very well when you're going slower.
A lot of times on this live, guys, when you see the fish come in and start kind of zigzag, you know like something's gonna happen. But if they kind of just come in and they're swimming by really fast, usually they don't bite as good. This live technology, guys, has been...
He's coming for that one.
This live technology has been pretty freaking cool. I wouldn't say it's like a game changer that it's helping you catch like a zillion more fish, but it's super fun to watch them. And then the other thing I think it does is it really helps you understand just where your gear's at.
That's the biggest thing.
There's never any like question where you're fishing.
Yep.
Holy bitch. He just ripped out, dude.
No way.
Swear to God. What in the world? He was just sitting there just ripping head shakes. And then I felt him pop off. 0 for 2, dude. 0 for 2 for me. What's going on here, Charles? That hook looks a little... Is it bent?
These hooks are hard to tell.
That hook's definitely bent. What the... Oh... Dude, if there's one fish in the world that sucks to lose more than anything, it's a freaking springer. So we bent that hook out a little bit, guys. I don't know why.
We hooked bottom yesterday a couple times, so.
You know what sucks too, and I'm kind of an idiot and it's my fault, but I looked at that hook twice when I was baiting the coon shrimp and thought to myself, it looks a little bent. But then I was like, oh, I'll just let it ride. Wrong move. Oh,
look at that gash.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
All right, guys, we just netted this fish here, and look at that. This thing escaped death. That was definitely from a sea lion. That is gnarly, dude.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's still living.
That is crazy. These things are pretty resilient, apparently. Not anymore, though.
Not anymore. We got him dead. Finally.
We put him out of his misery. That was sick, dude, how you saw it. Like, we saw that fish, guys, on the live, and he was in the gear, and then we kind of lost him. And Charles dropped his gear, and you could see the fish still in the gear, and he followed it down to the bottom and ate it.
He wanted it. That good old shrimp.
Oh, let's get him bled.
All right, man. Thanks, Charles.
You're welcome.
Sorry about that ravage hook set. It's just
Oh yeah,
natural,
you guys.
know what I mean?
Were
It's
you
just-
searching fishing yesterday too?
Never set the hook on these fish, guys. You don't need to set the
all I do
hook.
is lift it. It's
But I'm gonna tell you, he landed his. I
He
didn't
got
land
it.
mine, so maybe I need to set the hook. I'm gonna just keep trying to step back here, Charles, and bring him to this side.
He's on the motor.
He's out there at 10. Oh, looks like a good one. He's wrong. Okay, here we go, Charles. Nice! What do we got? Looks like a smoothbacker. Definitely is. Oh yeah, baby. Finally, the curse is broken. Lost 2 in a row. Well, bam, guys.
You want to hold it?
Out here with 𝗛𝗘𝗟𝗣 Adventures and finally got one.
Yeah.
I was a little cursed. I lost a couple, but I landed one, Charles.
We got it, dude.
I landed one.
That
Thanks,
one,
dude.
That one's buttoned up too. Beautiful fish.
You know what's crazy? All the years that me and you have fished together, this is the first time I've ever got a fish in your boat.
Right. Yep.
Like, you've been in my boat a few times and we bank fished together for years.
This is the first time you ever
This
made
is
it out
the
fishing
first
with
time I've actually got a fish in one of Charles's boats.
me. I had that little smoker crap and Marlon was like, nah.
I was like, I ain't going in that thing, dude. Oh, you know it's nice, guys, when we're stacking them by the 2s here. Giving her a little gill rip there, guys. Bleeding her out.
Yeah, buddy. Woo! We have a full kill bag today. We need to get 2 more. Get one for Aiden, one for the camera guy. I didn't care. He's got his fish. I don't care. Like, whatever. You guys deal with it.
These are like crack in a plastic bag. There was an entire box of oat milk cream pies on this boat today. I would have eaten it. The whole box.
Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is.
Yep, he's there. Those ones always get hooked good. You're going so fast that they really want it.
Okay, now we got to put a time limit on Seth's fish.
Time limit?
Yep. Because if not, it'll turn into the 7 o'clock wonder where we're out here till freaking
No problem.
7 p.m. trying to get Seth's fish. What do you think, Seth? It's 1:37 right now. What should be a solid effort? Have a couple, 1 or 2 more by 2:30. We freaking just give Seth half of my fish.
All right, guys, we've been out here grinding a little bit. Today definitely wasn't as good as the reports were for yesterday, but we put in some solid effort, making sure to change our baits, and seen a few on the live, and when we do see them, we've been getting them. So we're gonna try to get the camera guy their fish now. We're all wrapped up here, and we got a little bit of a time limit, put an hour on it. I think we're gonna make it happen.
All right, here we go, guys. Great day out here with 𝗛𝗥𝗏. Thanks, Charles, dude.
You're welcome.
Awesome day.
Thanks for coming out.
We had to grind a little bit for him, but we had some good flurries. Oh yeah, can't complain.
Crazy that thing hardened up like that. Hard spotted. Stupid sea lines.
All right, addicts, going home with a bag of meat. Thanks to Charles. Appreciate you, dude. That was a fun day today. How do these guys reach you if they want to go fishing with you?
Well, you can get a hold of me at my Facebook, which is 𝗛𝗥𝗏 Adventures. You can get a hold of me through my website, the little book a trip, little icon up there. It's a little link. That's at 𝗛𝗥𝗏.com. And yeah, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, all under 𝗛𝗥𝗏 Adventures. You can find me. Charles Staley also. Get hold of me direct. I got open days for the springers. I'll have open days fall. We'll be doing some summer steelhead. There's a whole bunch of stuff to do this year. So get a hold of me. We'll get out and hopefully we'll catch some fish.
And you'll learn some stuff too, guys. I've been fishing with Charles for a really, really long time. He's a fishy guy. A lot of times it's annoying how many he catches. So definitely get out here, guys. I'll have a link down below to all the stuff that he just said. All right, everyone, do not leave, because I'm gonna take this piece of Springer home. We're gonna do a fun little recipe. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna find something delicious, and I'm gonna try to be Chef Marlin. So come join me in the kitchen. All right, addicts, we made it back to my house. What an awesome day fishing with Charles, you guys. If you guys, again, have not gone out fishing with Charles, one of my great buddies been fishing with the dude for freaking ever, and he's a killer. He's constantly one of those dudes out there that just has fish in the boat, so excited to see him guiding. But I got an exciting concept we're gonna do over the next, couple months. It's gonna be salmon season over the next couple months, so we're gonna be catching a lot of salmon. And I had an addicted fan, follower, whatever you wanna call him, an addicted supporter out there, give me this Pacific Salmon cookbook. Look at this thing, Pacific Salmon, 50 cents back in, let's see, 1971, guys. 1971 is when this book was made. The Washington Department of Fisheries put it out, which is really cool. It's a cool little picture in there. But what we're gonna do, guys, over the next couple months as I continue to catch salmon is we're gonna take recipes from this cookbook. We're gonna start easy, and then we're gonna go hard. We're gonna keep getting harder and harder and harder as the recipe goes on. As you guys know, I'm not some freaking professional chef, but I think it's gonna be fun to take this cookbook and see what I can do with it. So I have a recipe that I picked out today. We're gonna show you right now. So this cookbook's pretty freaking cool, guys. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna open it up, just give you guys an idea of what this thing's all about. It's got a cool little introduction if you guys wanna pause it or rewind it right here and try to read it. Kind of cool. Pacific salmon, talking about all the different species like Chinook, coho, pink, chum, sockeye, all that jazz. It's kind of cool too. It's saying know your salmon appearance, showing you different ways you can kind of cut them up, and then methods of cooking, and then we're going to get into the recipes. So what we're going to do here is, like I said, I'm going to start out very basic on these recipes. So what I'm going to do is, I think to start, I'm going to just do something baked. And I kind of had my eye on one in here that looked pretty tasty and looked interesting right here. Crispy, sorry about the lighting, guys. Freaking sucks in my house. Yellow lighting everywhere, but it's not really ideal, is it? Shadowy. Crispy baked salmon fillets. Very basic recipe. I got my Green Mountain Grill already going up to 400 degrees, so let's get going. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take it out of the bag. We're just gonna get it out here. We're gonna clean it. Make sure it's prepped nicely. Check this out. Gift from my man Taku, Outdoor Chef Life. He'd be proud right now, me cutting into this salmon. Look at this freaking knife, dude. So sick, dude. What I'm gonna do here, like I said, we're just gonna start with half. But I'm gonna just pull the whole thing out. And one of the things I like to do, guys, because we didn't rinse these fish, so I'm going to just kind of give it a nice wipe down. Get all any little excess slime or anything on the fish that's going to kind of ruin flavor potentially. These are a Springer, so they're ridiculously amazing tasting, so I highly doubt you can do anything to this fish to make it nasty. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half and just take the tail piece with this amazingly sharp knife that Taku has, and then take this other piece and kind of set it aside. Okay, we got the Springer all cleaned and prepped. Now what we're gonna do is this recipe, guys, I'm gonna try to follow it to a T. So it says, cut the fillets up into serving size pieces, combine the milk, salt, lemon juice together. So we're gonna kind of just cut it up into squares, I think. Let me see, I wonder if this thing wants us to skin it. Oh, it says salmon fillets. Yep, gotta skin it. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I am the absolute freaking worst at skinning fish. But what I'm going to try to do is what I saw from Cameron, and he basically was just kind of doing it in sections. So I'm just going to take it here and just kind of go like that, go right to that skin, and then start to angle out, make sure I get most of the meat. Dang, not bad, Marlon. Not bad for an amateur. Another one here. Sweet. Oh. I probably will trim off some of this brown meat, guys. You can see the brown undercoating. Oh, you guys don't mess with it, but I don't know. Okay, let's try to do the tail piece here. I'll tell one thing I'll say about this Springer, guys. It is so oily feeling. Oh no, I think I cut through the skin. Now it's happening what normally happens to me. Yep, there you go. Oh, I suck, dude. I'm so terrible. One thing you're never gonna get from marlin though, guys, and a lot of people that know me know this, you ain't gonna get fake. You're gonna see the real deal here over on what I'm doing. If I mess up, I'm gonna show you that I messed up. I didn't do too bad there though. Oh, not too horrible. All right guys, got my evaporated milk here. It says I need 1 can of that, so we're gonna add 1 can, like so. Teaspoon of salt, and 1 juice of 1 lemon. Okay, teaspoon of salt. I don't have a measuring container, so we're just using a teaspoon. We're just gonna guess. Kind of fill this teaspoon up. We'll get it right. We'll get it dialed. That'll probably work. And then for this lemon, what I'm gonna do, so we can get all the juice out, is I'm gonna kind of smash it before I cut into it, guys. Just get this thing all nice and smashed, and then open that thing up and squeeze her on in there. Every time I cook fish, guys, I swear I use like an entire thing of paper towels, cleaning my hands and stuff. I think that's all we needed. We just needed evaporated milk, salt, 1 thing of lemon. Yeah, we're good. All right, next step. Okay, guys, got my daughter Hales helping me crush some cornflakes here. So she's gonna. What?
Just crush it in the back.
No, because we're not gonna use them all. Might want to eat those for breakfast. Okay, so let's get her another bowl here. Don't judge our messy kitchen. I saw an Addicted fan out there saying that he needed to hook me up with a new stove. Dude, if you want to help me get a new stove, hit me up. I can't remember. I met you at an Addicted Bash or something. You said we needed a new hood and a new stove, and that you worked for a place. Hit me up if you're watching, dude. Hit me up. All right, put a bunch in there, Hales. Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
What?
Here's what you're gonna do. Pour 'em back. Seriously, Hales? Unbelievable.
You told me to put it in the bowl.
No, you're gonna crunch them in the bowl. You're gonna grab a handful.
Oh.
Don't grab too many because you won't be able to crunch them. And then crunch them up in there. Yep. Just get them all nice and crunchy. Kara doesn't want to be on film, but she is. Get them all nice and crunchy. Okay, so just get me a good bowl of those filled, okay?
Okay.
Go to work. Done?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, guys, now comes the fun part. Place the fillets in milk. Okay. Put them in there. Just throw them all in there at the same time, guys. Oh yeah, there she blows. So I think what you're doing is you're basically just kind of almost egg washing them, but you're using evaporated milk, which is interesting. I've never done that before. Has anyone else ever done that? I'm trying it. All right, what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna go straight from there to there to there. Pull it out of the evaporated milk here, and I always try to keep one hand clean, one hand wet. That's kind of the idea with this stuff here. We're gonna load her in the cornflakes. There we have it. Look at that, guys. Onto the board. Okay, same thing. Cornflakies. Load this thing up. Piece number 2. And last but not least, my favorite section of Springer, the tail piece. What's your guys' favorite? I know a lot of guys like the belly. My personal favorite's the tail. I don't know why. I just like tail. And there we go. Okay, last but not least, it says put a little bit of butter on there. I'm gonna sprinkle some cornflakes on some of the sections that look a little lax. I like. Give me some cornflakes. I don't know about this butter. It says in the book, it's sprinkle with melted butter. Interesting. Okay. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna leave that out. I don't think you need it. These are a Springer. You don't need butter. I'm just gonna go no butter. Okay, guys, we're outside now. We're moving it to the Green Mountain. And this thing says 400 degrees, about 25-30 minutes. So I'm gonna put it in here, and then we're just gonna test it. We'll temp it here in about 30 minutes. One thing I am doing too that I'm adding to this, you come over here, I got my trusty camera girl over here, Haley. I'm using this Smoke Chief, guys. If you guys have never seen these, it's gonna add a ton of extra smoke to the grill. So once that thing starts firing, I'll bring it out here and show you guys what it is. These things are pretty awesome. Okay, let's close it up. We'll check back soon. All right, everyone, I gotta check the fish here.
you're gonna get a sneak peek at a future episode. So guys, what we're trying to do, like I said, with this Pacific Salmon cookbook is just do all these recipes over and over until we get to every recipe in the whole book. I'm gonna put a little star next to them, and by the time of this is all said and done, it might take me 2 years, I'm gonna do every single recipe in this cookbook. So we're gonna open this up. You're gonna see a little sneak peek of one of the recipes that'll be in a future episode. We're gonna check the crispy cornflake recipe right now. She's done, folks. She's done. And there's a sneak peek at a future episode. We're gonna attempt that one right now too. So you gotta find out soon to see what that is. All right, everyone, back in the kitchen. The salmon has cooled down. Let's give our cornflake meal a test here. Let's dive in here. I'm gonna go with this piece. This looks tasty. Ooh. Definitely crispy. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's amazing though. Like, I don't know if I'd do it again. The cornflake is super strong. It's like overweighing the fish. So, like I said, definitely not my favorite recipe, but it's still Springer. So a Springer's a Springer. But the cornflakes are definitely like outweighing the taste of the fish. Like, all you taste is like a sweet cornflake. So if you like that type of thing, try it out. But recipe 1 out of the Pacific Salmon Cookbook, I'm giving a 6.1. 6.1. Well, there you have it, everyone. Cornflake. Who would have thought to put cornflakes on a Springer? And who else would have thought that that would have been in a cookbook? Well, it was fun trying it, guys, and I'm super excited to try all these different recipes that are in this book. I hope you guys are excited about it too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget, please, thumbs up the video. Drop a comment, subscribe, all those things that YouTube likes, and we just keep building this addicted community. Until next time, we'll see you on the river.